You know, I've been kind of like thinking a lot lately. And as you can see, the title of the show is Did Martin Luther King Jr. Die for the Wrong Reasons? And the reason why I say that is because we have a lot of black people who don't want to vote. Now, MLK, he fought for black people to have that right to vote. MLK fought for black people to be presented in a way that we're equal to white people. Now, I might want to go back and elaborate on how I get to this point where I'm at right now. So let me go back a couple steps. This morning I woke up as a black man. What's up, Charles? As a black man, wanted to do something positive for my people. Wanted to have open discussions, open interviews about the black community. That's the way I woke up this morning. What's up, Mark? That's the way I woke up this morning. I woke up on a positive note. But out of a video I did about that positive note, I got a lot of negative feedback. Now, it wasn't in my comment section, but it was in other people's shows and videos that I see. And I asked myself, why did Dr. King sacrifice himself and his family for us? Why? Did he sacrifice himself and his family for us to be worse off today than we was yesterday? Did he sacrifice himself and his family for us to not to go and vote? Now, I must admit, I haven't always voted. But in my old age, I have come to realize every vote do count in a sense. But only way it counts that everybody have to vote. But my thing is, when do we realize that people of the past sacrificed their lives and their family for us to do the things we do today? Now, John Lewis just died last Friday to be exact. A man who took a beating for us to have some of the rights we have today. But what are we doing with those rights? We're crushing each other. We're demeaning each other. We don't want to love one another. Is that why these people sacrifice their lives? This is why these people got beaten for us to do on YouTube? To hate one another? To despise one another? Is that the reason why these people went through all the agony and pain they went through with the marches and being locked up for no reason? Just for us to come to YouTube today in 2020 to hate on one another? Is that the reason why? See, as black people, we need to understand one thing. And I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it. We are our own worst fucking enemies. We are. There are so-called 37 million black people in this country today. And I'm going to say it. 85 to 90% of us don't want anything good for ourselves. We don't. That's why when you turn on YouTube, you see the shit you see in this so-called black sector. You see garbage. You see people hating on one another. You see people trying to get people doxxed, swatted, and all this crazy shit. But Dr. King, he gave his life and sacrificed his family for black people. He died for black people. And this is how we repay him today. We repay him with the hate of each other. We repay him with the dislike of each other. That's what we do. That's what we do. And it's sad. It's sad and pathetic that no one really loves us. We don't even love ourselves half the time. Because if we really love ourselves, we would be doing better in this country. We really would. You know, I just did a live on my other channel. And after thinking about that live and some of the things I said, I felt bad. Because it made me realize, as a black man, we are really hurting in this country. Not because of the white man, because of other black men and black women. That's why we are hurting. That's why we are hurting. Do y'all realize that if we can change our own mindset, we can be much further along in this country than we are? Just think about that. Just think about YouTube as a community. And what do you see? What do you fucking see as a community on YouTube from black people? You see hatred of one another. You see us talking about materialistic things. You see us bragging. You see us being lazy. You see us not trying to communicate with one another on a positive level. Just think about all these things. Just really think about that. We hate each other more than the white man hate us. I'm just being real. Just being fucking real. We hate each other more than the white man hate us. And this is 2020. This is 2020. Just understand where I'm coming from here. Just understand. And it's sad. It's very fucking sad that we can't come together as a group of people to be very successful in this country. Yes, the white man have done a lot of things to hold us back. We all admit that. We all know this. But we won't admit the biggest problem of all. The biggest problem of all is we hold each other back. We hate on each other more than the white man is hating on us today. Just look at that black sector over there. Just look at it. What do you see? Hate. You see a lot of fucking hate. Jealousy. A lot of fucking jealousy. But materialistic. A lot of fucking materialistic things. Just think about that. Is that what Dr. King gave his life for? For us to be jealous, hate, and materialistic of each other? Is that what Dr. King gave his life for and sacrificed his family for? For those things? Are we really being serious about life right now? Are we really loving life right now? Are we really caring about life right now? Are we really caring about the next brother? Are we really caring about the next sister? Are we really caring about our own fucking life and our own plight in this country right now? Are we really doing this? Are we really fucking doing this? We don't fucking support each other. We don't. We think everything's a fucking game. We got fucking 40, 50-year-old men on YouTube today who not even being supportive of their own fucking family. But they talk about the white man bringing us down. Seriously? Seriously? Is that really the cause of black people being hindered in their journey to success, the white man, or is it really us? Is it really us? No, we have clowns in every fucking race. Now, I'm going to ignore this one comment just now because I'm looking at the comment. But I don't know if it's the real LA or the fake LA. But if it's the real LA, I'm going to say this is the real LA. If you're laughing about what I'm saying, you are part of the problem. Seriously. Because niggas like you is the reason why we're suffering where we are today. Because you think everything's a fucking game. You think everything's a fucking game. And that's the problem with the black community. We think everything's a fucking game. 44-year-old man thinks something is a fucking game. And Super Jim, I'm gonna let you stay. I'm not gonna block you, Super Jim. I should block you, but I'm not gonna block you. I'm gonna let you comment, Super Jim. You know why? But anybody who comes in and calls me my fucking name will be blocked. Blame. So this is my thing about people. As you can see, this is right here is proving my point. Trolls come in, and what do you want to talk about? They want to talk about nonsense bullshit. Now here I'm sitting here talking about a serious fucking issue. We got Super Jim, we got LA, we got Duke Ball. All of these people come in here and they want to talk about some bullshit. Now, is that the white man issue or is that a black man issue? Super Jim, you have done a lot of wrong. You haven't did anything yet, right now, but your channel is full of a lot of bullshit. So I'm gonna let you stay. But this is my thing. People like this, the Super Jams and the LAs and the Duke Balls, is what's wrong with the black community. They don't know when to grow up. They don't know when to become a man. And it goes back to what I was saying before. If this what Dr. King sacrificed his life for and his family for idiots like that come in here and said stupid shit. This is stupid shit. Think about it. LA coming here laughing for whatever reason. I don't see anything being a joke. But he thinks it's a joke. But these are black men. These are fucking black men in their 30s and their 40s that have nothing going for themselves. That's the problem with the black community. Can we allow bombs like these to exist? That's the problem. You know, I don't know what to say. When are we going to start taking each other serious? When are we going to start looking at each other in a positive light? You know, I'm calling names for a reason, Super Jim. I'm calling names because these are bombs who comes in here. At least you have a car bomb. Okay, Super Jim. You out of here now. That's my point right there. That's my point. He just proved my point. You cannot have serious conversation with these people. You can't. You really can't. And it's pathetic that we sit here and you try to have a serious conversation with these idiots, and the only thing they want to do is resort back to childish behavior. But like I said before, these are men in their 40s. These are men in their 30s. Grown-ass men. They're not teenagers. They should be more mature. But what do they want to do? They want to come in here and troll as kids. And we wonder what's wrong with the black community. This is a prime example of what is wrong with the black community right here. Prime fucking example of what I'm talking about. Prime example. And it's sad. It's very sad. I just want to make people realize one thing. If we really care about the black community and being successful in this country, we need to get rid of people like these idiots. Grown ass men in their 40s and their 30s who don't want anything but to play games the rest of their fucking lives. They don't have anything going for themselves. They don't have an insurance plan. They don't have a 401k. They don't have nothing going for themselves, but they think everything is fucking funny. But Dr. King died for these idiots. Dr. King sacrificed his family for these idiots. He did this for these idiots. Just think about how great of a man Dr. King really was. To sacrifice his life for these fucking idiots. And they don't appreciate it. The only thing they want to do is play fucking games. This is the state of America. I'm sorry, this is the state of black people in America today. Super Jim, LA, Dookie Balls, which is a name itself. This is the reason why we're in the state we are in today. Because of idiots like that who cannot grow the fuck up and understand what life's all fucking about. LA, like I said, I don't know if that's your real page or not. It might be a troll. But I'm going to say it's a real LA. Grown ass man, 44 years old, running around YouTube with 9 fucking kids, working a minimum wage job, and the only thing he want to do is play on fucking YouTube. Now, do that make sense? Actually, I have no idea what you're talking about. You said kids on their computer. What are you talking about? You know, it's like we sit here and we accept guys who have kids and who don't even take care of the kids. But we accept them to be on YouTube and play games. Play games. Bottom line. But it is what it is. But Dr. King, I know he's rolling over his grave today because we have so many black people. You're cooking me. See what I'm saying? This guy keep proving my point. Over and over again, he keep proving my point. He's cooking me now. This is a grown-ass man. Like I said before, there are so many trolls on YouTube that you really can't tell the real from the fake. But like I said, I'm gonna go on the assumption that this is a real guy. Oh, it's a troll? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Mark, because I'm really finna go in. But I appreciate that, Mark. Thank you, Mark, for letting me know. Because I had no idea who this guy was. But, like I said before, you know, we need to understand why people sacrifice their lives for us to do the things we do today. You know, freedom didn't come cheap. Freedom came as a cost. And that cost was people dying. And if people don't understand that, they're really lost. They really are. And I'm very sad today to come up here and have to give this speech about black people respecting the death of Martin Luther King Jr. A man who sacrificed his life, his family, for us to be here today. One of many, I can't even speak now. One of many, but he did do that for us. He really did. And for all the trolls on YouTube who want to play games, just understand one thing. You're not making someone else look bad. You're making yourself look bad. You're making black people look bad as a whole. Because the only thing y'all want to do is play games. That's a 30 and 40 plus year old males on YouTube. That's not cute. It's not cute at all. And for anybody who think that's cute, you have a problem. You really have a problem. A serious problem. Now, I feel bad for y'all. I really do. I feel sad for this small community of black people who have no dignity, no respect for themselves, who don't want to do better for themselves. I feel bad for y'all. I really do. I really, really do. Because y'all are fathers. Some of y'all are mothers. And y'all are raising kids to do what? To be just like y'all. That's sad. That's very sad. Very, very sad. So that's my rant and rave for this evening. So thank you, Mark. Thank you, Charles, for stopping by and participate in my small live. But you brothers, in my view, are positive brothers, and y'all are what Dr. King was trying to achieve. Brothers who understand life, brother who understand success, brother who realize that people died for them to vote. People died for them to be successful in this country as black men and black women. People who died for them to exist, just exist in this country today. So thank y'all for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Thank you.